appreciate you. And the word of assurance is that the church will always be there to pray and support in whichever way that can help us move together as a nation, especially when we talk of issues to do with development and improving on the livelihood of our people in our country. You always remain in our prayers, and I'm sure by God's grace, in the coming week we'll be able to respond as to when that appointment will be made. Thank you once again for the gifts and the time.
Statutory bodies in trade that we do, we've got about 7 of them, and others are in standards, which is Zambia Bureau of Standards, and others are, PACRA, registration of companies, among many other things that we do. So I thought, you can learn more about it, which I know you know some of it, but through some literature. That's why I got a few diaries and if you are for the all one in Christ, from that ministry, and I thought I could also bring something to your attention. Under my ministry, we got a financing grant of $170 million. Last year, we got about $55 million. They give a number of countries in Africa. So I think our performance as a country was very good. We topped Africa. There was a lot of transparency in the way we used it. This financing model, I want here to support only cooperatives and companies, those that are into value addition. Or you may have a farm, let's say Chipembi, but you don't have the facilities to process imbala to lerima, amataba to make cornflakes and others. So that is what we finance. So we got that financing that we are doing. And a grant, I think, per cooperative, it is about, I think must be 2 million, if not 1.6, 1.7 million. And sometimes it comes in form of cash, and sometimes it comes in form of equipment and other things. So we've rolled it out now across the country. And on our online portal, we've provided the forms and the application procedure. So I thought, given what we are involved in as a church as well, we can find where we can tap in this. And if possible, I can send an officer from our ministry who can come and sit with somebody that you will nominate to run you through this, so that we can do even 2 applications, so that you can benefit from this privilege as well. Then for loans that they are giving, our grants here for cooperatives, those about 2 million, it's a grant. Then there's also a loan part of it, where companies, like registered entities, can apply. Yeah, that one is United. I think it is more because it's a loan facility. But it's a very flexible loan facility. The payment must be, if not 0.9%, it must be 1 or 1.2% interest. So it's a very flexible thing. But I was also moved so much by the grant facility, and it is sitting under our ministry. So I thought, if there is something that we can do to support, especially at our farms, because we produce, but we dispose them off as raw as they are. And in an event we want to go a step further,